back to Perspective Z, your favorite generational podcast. I'm Katrina.
And I'm Rachel, and boy, do we just have the world to talk about today.
We definitely do.
Okay, so, for those of you listening to this when it's released, which is Monday, because we release on Mondays, Christmas is not this week, but as of recording this on a Saturday, Christmas is this week. And can I just say, it was 4 days ago, and it feels like a month ago.
Yes, I definitely agree.
I feel like in past years, the Christmas spirit just keeps going for like a month or so, and I'm 4 days down the road, and I'm like, okay, we're done.
Yeah, because usually I'm in the Christmas spirit for like a lot longer than I think I am, and then I'm like, oh, it's New Year's, or it's January now, I should probably stop, but like, this year I feel like it's just been like, oh, Christmas. That was the thing.
Yeah. It was a weird year, let me tell you that.
It's been a weird week. It's weird being off of school, because then I don't know what day it is.
I'm only off of school for, like, another few days. I go back. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, you go back before I do, and I feel bad about it.
I go back on the 2nd. We're recording on the 29th. I have 5 days of freedom. Finals are in about a week and a half. I'm done with them in 13 days, and I know that number off the top of my head for reasons.
Yes.
Anyway. Moving on. If you're listening to this and you think we sound better, that's because we do. We both got mics for Christmas.
Yeah. Isn't that insane, Rachel?
It is. It's very insane that A, we have a podcast, and B, we have mics for our podcast, and C, we have a podcast. Yes. No, C, we've been doing this for long enough that we think we should get mics, and we've held ourselves to a schedule, for the most part.
Fun fact, we've almost been doing this for half of a year now. Like, January will be January or February, I'm not sure, marks a half of a year of us doing this, and that's crazy to me.
That is insane. That's just so weird to think about it. It makes me really happy, because I kind of didn't think we were going to keep this up. No offense to either of us, but I kind of thought we were going to stop by now. We haven't. We're still going strong.
And we can't really stop now because we both got mics.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Alright, Mom, I'm done now. How long was the return policy on the mic? 30 days? I'm kidding, we're not stopping.
Yeah, we're not stopping.
This is way too much fun.
Also, it's part of my project.
Yeah, so Kidsy's grade depends on us continuing to do this.
I mean, it's a pass-fail, but...
So you don't want to fail. Like
I
me
don't
in
want to
calculus. Ew. That's not a joke.
Laughing through the pain.
Laughing through the pain. I'll be done with it in 13 days. And then I'm taking stats.
Nice.
Let's hope I do better at that.
Yeah. I still have to take pre-calculus. Because I did half of the semester.
That's fun.
Yeah. Anyways, let's stop talking about school, because
please!
Ugh. Yeah.
Let's talk about our favorite things of the week. So, Katrina, what is your favorite thing of the week?
My favorite thing of the week is dogs, for multiple reasons. Because, first of all, Christmas Eve, that's when my family does the smaller gift exchange. That's my parents and my brother and I. My brother got me the Sims 4 Cats and Dogs expansion pack. And that just makes the game, like, so much more fun.
So you can cute!
Yeah, and fun fact, I made Sky_the_pirate.
Sky is S-K-Y-E.
S-K-Y-E. On the Sims 4 Cats and Dogs, and I did that yesterday, and yeah, I just was looking through her feed to make sure it was kind of accurate, and I just love looking through her feed.
It's
honestly.
So cute. She's so stinking cute. I love my pupper.
And then, yeah. And then, anyways, another reason why dogs are my favorite thing this week is because yesterday I was at a holiday game party. I don't really know what it was, but there was a dog there, and I hung out with the dog more than I hung out with anybody else, and yeah, that's how I am at most social gatherings.
Mood, honestly.
What's your favorite thing this week, Rachel?
My favorite thing is when you hold a baby's hand and, like, their hands are so tiny, they just hold your finger. Because, I was with my niece. We flew out on Christmas Day, but she was already asleep by the time I got there, so I hung out with her. We just got back yesterday, so 3 days. And anytime we were in the car, she would reach for my hand and just kind of hold my finger and fall asleep, and it just melted my heart.
Aww.
She's the most precious little thing. I love her.
I love her too, even though I've never met her. You were Snapchatting me while you were there, and honestly, every picture, every video, heart melted.
She's so precious, and she really wants to crawl. Like, really is trying to figure it out, but just can't get her body weight up because she's so small. So, like, she gets the arm motions down. She's got the leg motions down. She can spin in a circle on her stomach, but she can't lift her body up to actually crawl. And it's so cute to watch her try. So anyway, that's my favorite thing of the week. What's your favorite...
Understandable.
Yeah, right? What's your favorite song of the week?
My favorite song of the week is Ocean Eyes, but it's the GOLDHOUSE remix, but, by Billie Eilish, and I've been hanging out with my cousins a lot recently because it's Christmas, and we have a thing that we do every Thursday and stuff. And so I've been listening to my cousin's music a lot, and a lot of the songs are bops, so I'm expanding my music horizons. So hopefully we have more interesting music coming soon. But yeah, we'll see.
Speaking of more interesting music, my favorite song this week is Night Changes by One Direction. And if you're judging me or call me out on it on Twitter, I'm not gonna do anything. We need the followers, but I'll be sad.
Yeah. One Direction is a bop. That song is a bop, and anyone that says otherwise, I will fight.
Is not a bop. Anyone that says otherwise does not get the bop status.
I agree. Alright, what should we talk about next?
Well, I think next we should talk, obviously, about the YouTube trending. What's trending on YouTube, kidsy?
Absolutely nothing.
I mean, like, there are things trending, but none of them are things we talk about. They're all random things, and it's mostly, this is the top 5 of this of the year, and I don't want to watch it and go through it and evaluate it, so nothing!
Yeah.
Moving on. What's trending on Twitter?
What's trending on Twitter is there was a moment that was talking about movies and celebrities that spawned a lot of memes in 2018.
I'm all for memes.
Yeah. Since we talk about memes, since we are in the generation that basically spawned meme culture. Well, millennials. Kind of. But
yeah, but we're older Gen Zers. So anyway, we can get into that conversation some other time.
Yeah, I was just scrolling through these, and, like, there was the meme that was, Merida talking and nobody really understood what she was talking about.
I loved that one so much.
Yeah. And then there was To All the Boys I've Loved Before Until They Got Off the Subway, and I immediately forgot about them. So basically finishing the To All the Boys I've Loved Before.
That one was good.
Yeah.
I thought, the Infinity War Pixel one.
I don't feel so good.
That just hurts my soul. And yes, I have a soul. Sometimes. Maybe not.
I feel like you have a soul a lot.
Aw, thank you. I think that's a compliment.
It is.
Yeah, anyway, I didn't really see, this is my problem with it. It doesn't have a lot of the ones that I feel like were really big. Like the Don't Say It.
Yeah.
Don't say
But that wasn't spawned by a movie.
Oh, that's true. It's movies.
Celebrity.
Thank You Next was funny, and that's not on this list. And that was a celebrity.
Yeah. There was... Yeah, I haven't heard of a lot of these. I heard of the Thank You Next thing was a lot more popular than Cher saying hi again, I think. But I don't know.
Yeah, so that's what's trending on Twitter. There's really, for it being the end of the year, you would think there would be more trending. Also, the Google Most Search of the Year came out, and I haven't watched it yet because it came out right after we recorded our Hanukkah episode. No, maybe. I think so. I don't know. It came out, and I was like, darn. Or maybe it came out right after we recorded our Christmas Eve episode. I have no idea. I'm making stuff up right now and just hoping it's right. But I when it came out, it was like going to be too far in the past for us to talk about it in the next episode. So I'm talking about it now. I haven't watched it yet. I want to because it's going to be much better than YouTube Rewind because YouTube Rewind. R.I.P.
Yeah. Anyways, what else is there to talk about?
I mean, speaking of Twitter, should we answer some of our questions? I don't know why I said questions like that. You can go ahead and unsubscribe. Please don't, actually.
We have a lot of listener questions this week, so let's get right into it.
All right. The first question is from English Chip Zero, and she says, "You got someone for New Year's Eve yet?" With a winky face, and let me just say, it's complicated.
I can confidently say no, because I don't talk to people.
You're talking to me. You're talking to anybody that listens to our podcast. You're a liar. Kidsy's a liar. Let it be known that Katrina is a liar. I almost said your last name, and then I didn't. Because your last name is not something you want shared.
It's classified. I mean, most people already know it, but, you know.
I think it's fun. Anyway. Yeah, it's complicated. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just want to play with my dog for New Year's Eve. You ever think of that? Maybe I just want my dog. Next question!
Speaking of playing with your dog for New Year's Eve, we have a question from Dragonlance447, and they ask, how well does Sky_the_pirate, Sky is SKYE, deal with fireworks? Are you actually able to celebrate New Year's, or is it just to enable to keep the dog calm?
Honestly, we haven't had her during fireworks season because we got her after 4th of July, and it's not New Year's yet, so it'll be really interesting to see how she reacts. I will tell you, though, this is probably the only dog on the planet that hears a vacuum and runs towards it. She hears my hairdryer and runs towards it. So I have a feeling she'll be okay. But yeah. I haven't had to deal with it yet. I will probably put it on her Instagram story, which is her first time hearing them. But I don't know. I have a feeling she'll bark, because she barks at everything.
Yeah.
I miss the days she didn't know how to bark. I miss that.
Oh.
Now she barks to wake us up in the morning instead of just whine, and I'm like, oh, but you see, I could sleep through some of her whining, and it wasn't until she really started to whine that I would get up. But you can't sleep through that bark. Anyway, yeah, so I will let you know. Speaking of dogs, my sister at jbart17 asked, "What is your favorite thing about me that isn't my baby or my dog?" Honestly, I could say whatever I want, because we had a conversation this week, and she doesn't listen to the podcast, so I could say anything. I could be super, super nice or super, super mean, and she would never know. I really like... She's got a good personality, and she's really funny, and tells stupid jokes, like, really stupid jokes. Like, I think... Kidsy, I think I need to go to the vet.
Why?
To take care of these sick pythons! And then she, flexes her arms. And then there's also... Did you hear the news? I've got 2 snakes! I've got 2 snakes! I've got 2 snakes in my shoes! She does that. And then also, Hey, Kidsy, why... You know how geese fly in a V shape?
Mm-hmm.
Why are there... You know how the V is always uneven?
Yeah.
Do you know why that is?
Because there are more birds on that side.
Because there are more birds on that side. That is, like, one of her favorite jokes. So she tells really, really bad jokes, but they're really funny at the same time. But, of course, in the moment, I would never tell her that. I just roll my eyes. Sisterly love.
Yeah. But since she doesn't listen, she'll never know that you actually appreciate her jokes.
My mom was listening to us on the plane ride back here, and I was like, aww.
Yeah, my brother, he's been looking at me, like, he'll give me a smirk with his headphones in, and I'm like, what are you listening to? And I'm like, and he's like, Perspective-Z, and I'm like, thanks.
Thanks. It's an avocado!
Avocado! Thanks! Yeah. I always feel awkward when, like, people are listening to the podcast when I'm, like, right there. So when my parents listen to it, I have to, like, leave the room or listen to something else because I don't like the sound of my voice. So...
See, that's why I'm okay with editing, because I listen to it on, like, ×2 speed, so I know what our chipmunk voices sound like. And let me tell ya, we're adorable.
Yeah. That's how I listen to a lot of the YouTube trending when I watch it. I do ×2 speed so that I can get through things faster.
Hey, same. I do that for, like, any YouTuber I watch.
Same. Well, when I listen with my family, I don't. But when I'm, like, catching up on YouTube trending, or if somebody sends me a video that I should watch, then...
YouTube trending? What's that?
Nothing this week.
Jokes.
Hey! Yeah.
Speaking of YouTube, at SuperZanQ, aka your brother, asks, what is your favorite type of hat? How is that speaking of YouTube? I don't know, sometimes I just make up a segue. What's your favorite type of hat?
I honestly... Oh, I know what my favorite type of hat is. It is, a maroon beanie that I wore for my, my summer trip last year when I went to...
You look adorable in that beanie.
Yeah, it started falling apart and I was like, oh, I have to put this away. I have to put this away so that it doesn't break because I love that hat to death. And honestly, yeah, people know me because of my hat. They don't know me because of me.
I think seeing as this is an audio podcast and people listen, they know you because of you.
That's fair.
Yeah, so can I say a hood? Just kidding, a hood isn't my favorite type of hat. It's a beanie. My blue Love Your Melon beanie is currently my favorite, unless it's the summer. So, like, I wear a blue beanie in the winter time, but then in the summer I wear, a black snapback. Flat bill.
Because you are too lazy to do anything to your hair?
Yes, exactly that. Even right now, I'm wearing a hood because I took a shower before this and I didn't let my hair fully dry, but I didn't want it in a ponytail anymore, so the hood is hiding it.
Yeah. I honestly don't do anything with my hair in the first place. Like, the one time I did my hair this week was Christmas, and I put it in a half ponytail with, like, some of my hair still down.
Yeah, you were so cute! You still are, but... I did not get dressed on Christmas, and keep in mind, I flew out on Christmas, which means I went to the airport in my flannel pajama pants.
How is the airport on the Christmas season? Because I've only been at the airport when it is either fall break or summer break.
Well, okay, so we flew in and out of pretty small airports. The one we flew out of was the Des Moines airport, and it's always pretty calm. I mean, I think I had TSA pre-check for every now and then I get TSA pre-check out of nowhere. It's amazing. But I had pre-check, so it went pretty quickly. My mom had regular security, and she took about 10-15 minutes longer than me, which isn't bad. And we were flying out at, like, I think our flight was at 5:40, maybe? If that sounds... 5:30, maybe? I don't know. Sometime in the 5 o'clock hour. So...
Yeah.
It was evening, it was plenty of flights going to and from, but it wasn't bad. And then, oh no, okay, so there's this store called Raygun in Iowa, and it's got a few other places too. But they basically sell, like, stupid sayings on a shirt. Like, one that says, "This is my shopping at Hy-Vee shirt," which is what I got my sister for Christmas, because that's all she wanted. And because Hy-Vee is a grocery store in, like, the Midwest. Yeah. But it's basically just got sayings like that. Like, this is my... I'm trying to think of other ones that I have. I don't know. It's just got, like, funny Midwestern sayings and stuff on shirts. But these people behind me, in the airport, they have some of the shirts just so you can buy them and, like, support local. These people behind me are like, "These shirts are so stupid and hideous. Who would ever wear one?" And I was, like, standing there buying a Ray Gun onesie for my niece in my Ray Gun shirt under my hoodie, and I was just like, me. I buy them all because they're so funny. Yeah, but I don't remember what I started talking about. Airports! I was talking about airports. And then, so we flew into the Phoenix airport, and it was evening by then, so it wasn't bad. Baggage claim took forever because it always takes forever at that airport. And then when we flew out, it was pretty chill both times, leaving and arriving.
That's good. Crowded airports are something else.
I've never been in a crowded airport. Oh, that's not true. I have. I definitely have. I just block it out of my memory. O'Hare is never fun, and Dallas-Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad, but it's not great. Oh, and Austin, whatever the, like, Austin Bergstrom Airport or something? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. We got so off topic. We were supposed to be talking about hats.
Well, you were talking about traveling, and I kind of felt like hats kind of tie into traveling. Not really. Well, we're just making excuses.
They tied into my traveling. It works. It all works.
Tied into my traveling, which then tied into your traveling, and then tied into whatever tangent we got off on.
Yes. Speaking of traveling and Christmas and all things merry and bright, our next question is from Emily Hoffman, and she says, "What was your favorite and least favorite thing you got for Christmas?" Well, all of the things I got for Christmas were amazing. So least out of the best would be, I guess a humidifier, because that's more of like a thing that I was getting anyway, and my mom just wrapped it.
Yeah.
Is that a thing in your family around the holidays where it's like, if you need something, instead of just giving it to you, it gets wrapped?
Sort of, because I asked for clothes for Christmas because I need clothes. And so that got wrapped, but I also don't have a lot of... I don't really know what I'm going off on, but was that your least favorite or your favorite?
I would say that's my least favorite just because it wasn't really meant as like a Christmas present. It was just like a, here, I'll wrap it.
Yeah.
My favorite Christmas present would either be the hoodie that I'm wearing right now that says Howdy Yolks, which is bacon and eggs. You can get it at, I don't know their link, I'm sorry. I don't know it off the top of my head. Or my microphone.
Yeah, I would have to say, I don't really know what my least favorite present would be. Like, I'd say stocking stuffers because I get a lot of candy, and I know that's what a lot of people use as stocking stuffers, but I don't eat a lot of candy. Like, I like candy, but I don't eat a lot of it unless I'm reminded that I need to go eat it.
Fair. See, in my family, stocking stuffers is like the nicer version of the shampoo you buy. It's like that kind of stuff, where it's more like toiletries, but it's the nicer version. Yeah.
That's fair. And, my favorite would probably be either Sims 4 Cats and Dogs, which my brother got for me, or my microphone, because it was part of a secret Santa exchange for Bacon and Eggs Discord server. That was a word. And Carlin, got me his first mic, and that was really cool, and I cried, so. Yeah.
That was the coolest thing on the plane. You sent me a Snapchat of it, and I didn't fully get it at first. I thought you just, like, got a mic for Christmas, and then I realized it, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, because he signed it, and everybody was like, wait, did he sign it? And I'm like, it was his mic.
That's so awesome. Speaking of, Tyler Carlin, we have a Twitter question from him. So, that question is, do you guys do resolutions? What do you think of the resolution tradition? What do Gen Zers do for the holiday? Let's start in the middle with what do you think of resolution tradition? Like I said last time, I think it's stupid, but I do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we do.
You're a child.
Yeah, you're right, I am. I do a resolution. I don't ever keep mine, but it's, like, fun to do, I guess. This year, my resolution is, to just to step outside my comfort zone more, because I started to do that at the end of 2018, like, the last 5 or 6 months, and I've just noticed how much happier I've been and how much more fun I have, stepping outside of that comfort zone. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do in 2019.
That's fair. I agree with you about the resolution tradition, because if you're gonna make a change, then you should just make it and not wait for a new year and then, like, overthink things.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. The last part is, what do you think Gen Z... Oh, wait, do you have a resolution?
I don't really have a resolution, more as a goal for myself, for my life. But that's kind of what a resolution is, but it's to not bottle up my feelings, because I do that a lot, and it's a problem, because people can't really talk to me if I bottle up my feelings, because then I'm lying to myself and to them.
Fair. I mean, yeah, no, that's fair. What the last part of his question was, what do Gen Zers do for the holiday? We celebrate it? I don't, what do you do for the holiday?
My family has a tradition, because we have a God family. Like, my parents are godparents to this family's children. I think that's it.
Okay.
And, so this tradition was happening before they had children, because they're good friends, and so we would always celebrate with them, and, like, when we were smaller, we would go to bed earlier, and the parents would play games, but now we're older, so we stay up, and since the children are small and adorable, they go to bed early, and we stay up and play games, but yeah, that's what I do for the holiday.
That's fair. I'm trying to think if there's anything different we do as, like, Gen Zers that, like, older generations wouldn't do.
I mean, since I hang out with older generations, then I don't really.
That's fair. And, like, I'm the youngest child, so both of my siblings are millennials, and I don't know what generation my parents are. I'm trying to think about it. I have absolutely whatever is before Gen Z. No, before millennials. Gen X?
I think it's Gen X, yeah. Is there a Generation Y, or did they just skip it?
I think Generation Y is millennials. Sorry, I had to burp. So that took a second to get through. I will be editing this part out. Maybe.
Yeah.
So our next question is also from Superzan Q, and he asks, what is your favorite type of door? The one that opportunity knocks on.
That was deep. You. I'm gonna have to say revolving doors, because these are so much fun. See, Rachel goes all deep, and I'm just embracing my inner 5-year-old.
We balance each other out so well.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, I love it. 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 It's great. So we have one more final question. And that is from KT95, who is KT, or Katie, which it took me way too long to realize that her name was Katie. And that's why we call her KT.
Yeah.
No one ever said I was smart, and she asks, can I be on an episode? To which I say, maybe. Yep, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, anything else you'd like to add to that?
I thank you for submitting all of these questions. Like, you guys come up with the best questions. I wouldn't know what to ask, honestly, if I were you, but, like...
We're not you.
We're not you, so we appreciate you and stuff like that. I'm trying to be heartfelt, but also multitask, and it's not working well.
Fair. Honestly, instead of just, like... No, not instead of. In addition to just asking, in addition, that's the words I was looking for. In addition to just asking questions, thank you all for staying and listening through 21 episodes. If you've been here from the beginning, and if you haven't, thank you for listening to however many episodes you've been listening to. We really appreciate it.
Retweet.
Retweet.
It's really funny because my family, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but, like, literally, my family does a thing where we go and look at all of the Christmas lights that everybody puts up and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, at night to make sure that we can see everything.
Oh, you don't go in the middle of daytime when the lights aren't on?
Listen, I'm tired. But anyways, we go around and look at the Christmas lights, and there are these two houses that are synced up to music. Like, the guy that owns the one house has the other house and rents it out. Like, he owns both houses, but he rents the other one out, and he just puts up decorations for both of them, and they're synced up to a radio station, and it's, like, super legit, and, like, yeah. And, one of their neighbors just has lights up that says ditto and points to their house. And, honestly, mood. A mood.
I haven't been able to find any of those here. I mean, I'm sure there are some, but that was a thing in my old town. The light display would change, but he would never sync it to different songs. So, like, I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna do that, you should go all out, but also that sounds like a lot of work, so I understand why they would not do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Kidsy.
Yeah.
Can it be time for our favorite segment on this podcast? Let's take a BuzzFeed quiz.
It very well can.
Yay!
I already had the quiz open. I don't know why I tried to open it again.
I mean, I had it open and then I accidentally clicked on something, so I had to open it again.
That's fair.
Anyway.
Okay.
Do you want to start us with the first question?
Sure, and the quiz is, we'll give you a compliment if you choose toppings for your ice cream. So basically it has a bunch of, like, different ice cream flavors and a bunch of options for what you should top it off with, and you have to choose.
Fun!
Yeah. Okay, so the first question is, top this strawberry ice cream. The choices are cheesecake pieces, cereal, or sprinkles.
I'm a sucker for cheesecake. I mean, I have a scar on my wrist because of cheesecake. That sounds dark. I burnt my arm on cheesecake. It's still there. It's never gonna go away. And it's like, you can tell that I burnt it or something, or it was like a deep cut. But literally, it's the least impressive story ever. I was just making a caramel sauce for my cheesecake. What'd you pick?
I'm gonna go with cereal because I feel like I was going between sprinkles and cereal because I don't know that much about cheesecake mixed with ice cream.
Oh, it's good.
And how it tastes. Okay. But, I haven't personally had it, so I didn't choose it. But sprinkles, I feel like, don't have that much, like, they have a taste, but it's not as...
Sprinkles are color-coded plastic. I'm avidly against sprinkles. As someone that worked in ice cream, I hate sprinkles. They're so dumb. They don't taste like anything, and you're just wasting a topping.
Yeah, that's what I was going for, thank you.
Not that I have any pent-up anger about it or anything.
You don't have any bias.
No!
So I went with cereal because the picture is Fruit Loops, and I love Fruit Loops, and I feel like they'd probably go well with strawberry.
I don't know, I mean, all the Fruit Loops are the same flavor, which hurts my heart.
They taste good, though.
I'm all for Fruit Loops. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be so disappointed in me. I was at my sister's, and she hadn't gone grocery shopping because she knew when we got there we would go grocery shopping for her. And why pay money when you can have your mom spend money on you, right? So
fair.
We went the first night and just got, like, the basic stuff so we could have food in the morning. And then the next day we went to Costco and got a bunch, and you're gonna make me yawn now because you're yawning 1 second. Anyway, my mom was like, okay, go ahead and pick out a cereal for tomorrow morning. And I was like, alright, cool. So I was deciding between Captain Crunch and Life cereal cinnamon flavored. And guess what I picked?
What did you pick?
I picked the Life cinnamon cereal. I think something's wrong with me. And
I mean, everybody's entitled to their own cereal preferences, so...
I mean, to be fair, I then did go into the cookies aisle and pick up the chewy Chips Ahoy with Reese's peanut butter cups in them, so... They were amazing, in case you were wondering. I would recommend, unless you're allergic to peanut butter, and then please stay away from them. Anyway, we were taking a BuzzFeed quiz. Top this chocolate ice cream: cinnamon sticks, Reese's Pieces, or peanut M&Ms. None of these. No. Yeah. I don't like Reese's Pieces, and I don't like peanut M&Ms. I love peanut butter M&Ms, but I hate peanut M&Ms. And cinnamon with... I guess I'll do cinnamon sticks, because that sounds like the lesser of the evils.
Because I like all versions of M&Ms. I don't hate peanut or peanut butter or any of them. Like, I love all M&Ms. My brother does not like M&Ms, so I eat all of his. So I don't think peanut M&Ms would be the best choice because they're not necessarily, like, something I'd put on ice cream.
They would
so
get
I'm gonna
hard.
go with... Yeah. I'm gonna go with Reese's Pieces because they're smaller and they still have the peanut butter taste.
That's fair.
So, yeah. I'm really thinking into this question.
Listen, it's an intense question.
True.
So, our next question is top this vanilla ice cream. Your options are vanilla wafers, chocolate chip cookie dough pieces, or frosted animal crackers. My gut reaction is to go to the cookie dough, but, fun fact about me, I hate chocolate chips unless they're, like, baked into a cookie because I think they're too hard. And in ice cream, they're ridiculous and I hate them even more. So, no.
Yeah.
I'm going with frosted animal crackers. Because when I was younger, we used to fly a lot because my grandparents lived in Florida. And I would not fly unless I had those crackers.
I'm gonna go with chocolate chip cookie dough because I'm a sucker for cookie dough and yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Alright, the next question is top this salted caramel ice cream. Whipped cream, almonds, or crusted graham crackers?
Graham cracker. Graham cracker is not used enough in ice cream. It is so good.
I agree. I'm going between that and whipped cream.
Follow your heart.
But my heart's split in half between whipped cream and crusted graham
Then go
crackers.
to the doctor. Your heart should not be split in half.
I'm gonna go with whipped cream.
Okay. I'm gonna say, now that you've picked, I'm gonna say why I would never put whipped cream in salted caramel, because normally salted caramel ice cream is usually like a softer ice cream because of the caramel itself, and so whipped cream makes it really soupy.
Yeah, that's fair. But if you eat it really fast...
I guess that's fair. Our next question is, top this peanut butter ice cream. Nutter butter cookies, white chocolate, or Butterfinger pieces. I hate Butterfinger with a burning passion. Also, can I just say, the picture for this looks gross.
The white chocolate or the ice cream?
The ice cream.
Yeah, it's like halfway melted on a cone, and I'm not for it. Can I say none of the above? Because honestly, if it's peanut butter ice cream, it doesn't need more peanut butter.
But also white chocolate.
I don't like white chocolate. I hate white chocolate.
I picked white chocolate just because I was out of things to... Like, because I don't like Nutter Butters, and I don't like Butterfingers, so I guess by default, white chocolate wins, but I don't think white chocolate really belongs with peanut butter ice cream, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go with Nutter Butter cookies, because I can deal with Nutter Butter, but Butterfingers, I tried them once this year, and honestly, they're disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I used to be a fan, and now it's just like, please don't hate me don't do this to me.
Alright, the next question is, top this Blue Moon ice cream. Lucky Charms marshmallows, sour gummy worms, or waffle chips?
I picked Lucky Charms marshmallows only on the premise that it is only the marshmallows going in. None of that cereal.
Yeah.
Psh, who needs that? I just want the marshmallows. That's the only reason I get that cereal.
See, it says top this Blue Moon ice cream, and this Blue Moon ice cream, the picture that it has a waffle cone underneath it, and I don't know why you'd have waffle chips on a waffle cone. I feel like that's too much
waffle.
So I'm gonna go with sour gummy worms, because I think that color combination with this ice cream would go.
The only reason I did not pick gummy worms was because gummies get hard in ice cream.
That's fair.
But otherwise...
Also, can we talk about how in frozen yogurt...
Oh gosh, we're talking about frozen yogurt. This is gonna be intense.
Okay, so I know certain things have been said about frozen yogurt, and I might be a little bit biased, but frozen yogurt...
Is it hard for you to get through
feel
this
like
thought?
At frozen yogurt shops, they have toppings, and literally every topping that you have the option for, they are actual rocks.
There is one that I swear they just coated rocks in a little bit of chocolate and called it good, and I don't fully get that.
Yeah, I see frozen yogurt, they have this thing where it's just I love frozen yogurt. It's I feel like I don't love frozen yogurt as much as ice cream, but frozen yogurt, it's just...
Let it out.
See, at ice cream shops, they have people actually mixing it in, but for frozen yogurt, then they just trust you. They're like, sure, just do whatever you want. You can make a good decision for yourself, but you know what? I can't make decisions, and I can't make good decisions, so don't put this on me.
Wow. I feel that.
I'm sorry.
You know what I love about frozen yogurt shops that ice cream places do not have? The popping boba. So good.
That's fair.
It is so I love popping boba. I could just eat barrels of it. Actually, not. That would be gross. That would get really gross, but it's really good.
Yeah, I don't think I've had popping boba, but there was one of those kids that was like, I'm gonna stick anything in my mouth. Had a thing of popping boba, but I thought it was one of those Orby lamps. So they had it in an Orbeez container, and they just started eating them.
So you thought they were eating Orbeez?
Yeah, and I was like,
this is a disclaimer, we do not support the eating of Orbeez.
We do not support the eating of most things that are not supposed to be eaten, aka Tide Pods.
Please don't eat Tide Pods! We need to rebrand our generation. Maybe if the Millennials started eating Tide Pods, it would come off us. No, the the baby boomers. Wait, no, they're old. They can't, their system can't take it. Not the baby boomers.
Yeah,
the Gen Zers.
They die.
We'll say the Gen Zers.
Okay. Anyways, I had a mini rant on frozen yogurt.
Should we get back to our quiz because we both got our results?
Yes, we definitely should. What was your result, Rachel?
You're outgoing. You're the life of the party wherever you go. You make friends You make friends effortlessly and can strike up a conversation with absolutely anyone, which is really funny because I'm an introvert.
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got, you're hilarious. You have this weird ability to make absolutely anyone laugh. Your sense of humor transcends across many different types of people. You're effortlessly funny and always have something witty to say. I always have something witty to say after, 20 minutes. I'll have an argument with well, not an argument, I'll have a discussion with someone, and I'm like, I have a perfect witty comment for that, but that discussion was, 30 minutes ago.
I feel like you're really funny. You're really funny.
Funny.
And I don't think you give yourself enough credit. I say that about most things you do, but you don't give yourself enough credit.
I don't give myself enough credit, but I'm also hate giving myself credit.
I know.
So. Calling me out.
Just a little.
But,
Just a little.
Also, nobody talks to me because I feel like I have this face that when I'm walking between classes or, something, it just makes me look as mad as I can possibly be.
You have the face that we're not gonna say because it has a bad word, but you have the resting banana face. That's what we'll call it. Resting banana face.
But bananas are smiling.
Oh. You have resting blueberry face.
Yes. I definitely have that. But, if you're at my school and, you want to talk to me, you can just talk to me. I know I look like...
You're terrifying.
A blueberry. I know I look terrifying and I'm, 6 feet taller than everybody at the school. I'm not even 6 feet tall.
I always thought you would be so much shorter than you were. And you just were not.
Yeah, when I was meeting a bunch of people from the Discord, they were like, you're one of the youngest people, so I was expecting you to be super short, even though you said your height, a bunch of times, and they're just expecting me to be this, toddler, and then I show up and I'm taller than them, and they're just like, what?
Mood. Yeah, no, even when I met you, I was like, you're tall. I don't like that. The funny thing is, I'm older than Katrina, so you would think I would be taller, but no, she's a solid... You've got, 8 inches on me? 9?
Not that much. I'm 5'9".
See, tall people never know exactly
10.
how tall they are. But me, a short person, knows that I'm 5'2.25". On a good day, I'm 5'3".
The last time I went to the doctor, they said I was 5'9 3/4, and so I just like the 9 3/4 part because Harry Potter.
You're a nerd. So I have a question for you.
You aren't.
Yeah, hush. I have a question.
What is your question?
This stems from, there was an ad on the side of my BuzzFeed quiz that made me think about it. It was an ad for the Khloe Kardashian, whatever the toothbrush she is promoting right now, and she was like, it's a great stocking stuffer. How much do you think celebrities that promote, their own, or promote lines of stuff, do they actually give that to people as stocking stuffers? That was hard for me to say.
I don't think Khloe Kardashian gives toothbrushes as stocking stuffers, but But,
people that promote stuff, and they're like, this makes a great gift. Do they actually gift it? Do they just take a bunch of their own merch and gift it to people? I wouldn't hate it.
I feel like some things, are actually good gifts, like sweatshirts and stuff, but, not... I don't know how to word it.
Not toothbrushes?
Not toothbrushes. Definitely not toothbrushes.
Yeah. But, I know the Phelps partner with Colgate. Do you think they give Colgate for Christmas? Everybody gets some toothpaste, possibly a toothbrush. Just Colgate sell toothbrushes? I don't know. And then there are some families that, they promote the Sugar Bear hair gummies that actually do nothing but make you feel good. Feel good as in, placebo effect, not actually feel good. Because they're not real medicine. They are Sugar Bear. Anyway, do they actually give those as gifts, or is it all a lie?
I think it's all a lie.
Well, now
We're
just
calling
sad.
it out. Would you have believed me if I said it wasn't a lie? So you would have been sad either way, and you don't need to make me feel guilty.
But I'm going to anyway. Love you.
Love you.
Now I'm just bothered by that. Like, if you're going to promote something and say it makes a great stocking stuffer, you need to be putting it in people's stockings. Does Khloe Kardashian have kids?
I don't know if she does.
Well, it better have been in Kim's kids' stockings, and Kim's stocking, and Kanye's stocking, and everyone's stockings. Wait, are Kim and Kanye? Yeah, no, they're the two that are married. I don't...
Oh, she does have a child.
Oh, she does? Okay, well, it better...
Khloe Kardashian has a... The child's name is True Thompson.
How old is True?
Let's see. 8 months old.
True better have had this toothbrush in his stocking. Or I'm gonna sue.
Her.
In her stocking, or I'm going to sue. I'm sorry, her name is True? Like True Jackson, the TV show that was on Netflix. Or on Nickelodeon. I'm the new VP. Did you ever watch that? I thought it was funny.
I didn't have cable, so I was deprived.
Oh, right. So, True Jackson...
Yeah.
Was basically like... I think it's True Jackson. She was like a 16-year-old that got made vice president of a fashion company.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Let me look this up and see if I have...
True Jackson VP. I kind of want to go watch it. I wonder where it is. I wonder if I can catch it anywhere.
Ooh.
Amazon Prime if you buy it, and iTunes if you buy it. It looks like I'm not gonna buy it. That's sad. No, because this is $1.99 an episode. That's expensive. I don't care that much.
That's expensive.
I just remember thinking it was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I can Amazon Prime it.
This has been another rendition of Rachel just buying things that she finds on the internet while we record.
What else have I bought?
That's a good question. I feel like you definitely have, but I also can't think of anything.
I'm pretty sure I have, but I want to know what it was. I'm an impulse purchaser, which is not good for my bank account, but it's good for my happiness until I look at my bank account.
You did buy the goat.
Oh,
I don't know if that was while we were recording.
We were
Oof.
recording. We were
Then
airing.
maybe I'm just lying to myself.
Maybe don't lie to yourself. Unless it... Actually, no, there's no... Unless you're telling yourself you're amazing, which isn't a lie, it's the truth. So keep telling yourself that one, because you're the best. True Jackson VP. Oh my god, there's a video doorbell now? That's weird. Oh, okay, so it's like $2.99 per... Oh, no, it is $25 for the first season. I am not paying $25. I don't care that much, but I do. Maybe... The DVD is $11, but I think if I want to, like, just watch it on Prime Video, I have to pay $25.
Oof.
That's so much money for a TV show that's really not worth it. Yeah. It's $3 an episode or $25 for the season. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Guess I'm not watching True Jackson. It makes me sad, actually. I'm a little sad about that one.
Oh.
I need all of the good Nickelodeon and Disney shows to be on Netflix. Can I just say?
I agree. Like, Hannah Montana.
Oh, please! The only thing that's weird about that is the guy that played Jackson was, like, 30, and everyone else was, like, 15.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, does he ever actually kiss someone in the show? Because if he does, that's really weird.
I'm
pretty sure Google doesn't know that one. I think there were a lot of times where he was, like, doing the thing where you, like, pucker up and then the girl, like, runs away or something because he had his eyes closed. But I don't know that he ever actually kissed anyone. Because he wasn't a main character, so who cared about his romance life?
Jackson was hilarious.
He was, but he wasn't a main character.
True. Jackson is often the comic relief of the series.
Mood.
I feel like that's what I'd be.
I think that's true. I would be the person that, like, overthinks everything and causes all the problems, but everyone loves anyway. Right? Do people love me?
Yes. Okay. I love you.
Aww, that makes my heart happy. Okay, I'm scrolling through BuzzFeed again because I get distracted, and it's 17 self-care gifts for the holidays. One of the things is a Bluetooth water bottle.
Self-care? Bluetooth?
Bluetooth water bottle. First of all, it's $70. Second of all, what?
Does it, like, play music or
like,
what?
It has a speaker on it, and it plays music while you drink water? What? I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Me either.
I'm just confused now.
Yep.
Like, who would pay that much money? It's $70 from Urban Outfitters for a water bottle. Why would you not? Why can't you just play the music from your phone? Like, why do you need to where would you be that you need a water bottle with a speaker on it? Because if you went to the gym, you use headphones, because you're not going to be the jerk that just blasts music. If you're at home, you just play it from your phone. Why would you... Oh, I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Me either.
It just got really cold in this house. Like, all of a sudden, I just got freezing. Maybe there's a ghost in my room. I think at this point, I'm just going on tangents, making conversation. It's probably time to wrap up this episode, which is our... is this our last episode of 2018?
Yeah, it is. So, have a Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes, Happy New Year. I wish you best of luck on your resolutions. Even though
if you do resolutions.
Yeah. Here's the thing with resolutions, right? I feel like people either fall into two categories. Number one, they actually, more than two categories. Here's my thing with resolutions. People set their goals too high, right? So they set their goals so it's like, I'm gonna go to the gym 5 times a week, every day, or every week for a year, and that's too much. If you never go to the gym, making yourself go to the gym 5 times a week, you're not gonna do it, you're gonna fail, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I missed a day, that means I'm done, no more gym for me. No, you need to set small and attainable goals. So it's like, the first month, you're like, okay, I want to go to the gym 1 time a week. And then February, you'll up it and be like, I want to go to the gym 2 times a week. And then you'll say 3 times a week in March. And you just kind of like keep it steady. And you make your goals too big. And then the second that you start to stumble or make a mistake, you just drop it all together. And that is my problem with New Year's resolutions. That is why so many people quit them. I'm going to start a new diet. All of a sudden, no more meat as of January 1st, 2019. And it's like, no, you're not going to stick to that. Slowly start changing it. You're not going to make a giant lifestyle change. That's impossible. Anyway, best of luck on your resolutions.
I definitely agree. Yeah. On that note, this has been another episode of Perspective Z. That's been Rachel.
And that's been Katrina. Thanks for listening.
Bye.